This is Kendrick Avant, your professor of gratitude journaling. You don't have to wait on mindset over bullshit to drop in order to vibe with me, rock with me. You can always catch me on Clubhouse. You can sometimes catch me on Wisdom. But right now, you're about to rock with me on Clubhouse. I appreciate you.
Of you have said. So with that, are we passing it to Kendrick?
We are passing it and welcoming Kendrick.
Okay, Kendrick, the floor is yours.
Yo, swinging and banging on the ones and twos. Allow me to introduce myself to you. I'm Kendrick Avant, your professor of gratitude journaling, because all I'm doing is sliding in and helping you see the stories to overcome these thoughts of abandonment, to overcome these thoughts of your critical illness. And I do all of this by explaining that gratitude is the why and being grateful is the what. And if you get a gratitude journal and you learn to differentiate that why and that what, you will see, I promise you will see, that writing out those why stories, writing out why you are so happy that you have a job, writing out why you are so grateful that the kids woke up, writing out why you're so grateful that somebody showed up and knocked on the door, even if it was just the mailman. Whatever it is going on, if you write out why you are grateful that day, then you have less negative thoughts. And that's where it all begins. If you're handicapped, if you have a critical illness, if you're dealing with imposter syndrome, if you're rocking with the abandonment, it starts with you realizing why you are grateful. You don't have to know all the reasons what. Know the stories why you are grateful. And that's all I do. I do it by podcast. I do it on my blog. I do it on YouTube. I do it at no charge because I want other people to see that this is free. Nobody showed me this. Like, I wanted somebody so bad to help me, to rock with me, to do this type of stuff when I was learning. And I didn't know anybody that looked like me, act like me, talk like me, beat their chest like me, didn't give a damn like me. I didn't see that. So I had to start teaching myself to become who I needed. And that's what I do. And this is what I show all the time, every day. I'm exemplifying how to keep going, how to put your mindset over the bullshit. The stuff with the kids, the fact that he didn't put the toilet lid down, they left out the toys again and you stepped on one. If you rocking in the wheelchair, you know it's even worse to keep bumping your foot on the doggone dressers. You feel like your foot ought to be wearing a steel-toe boot. But all this you get through. You can slow the negativity down if you write down that why. Kendrick Avant, I am complete.
Oh my God. I want to say something, but I just took a bite of a protein bar, so much.
You could.
Oh, go ahead with that. Go ahead.
I know I've heard you speak in other rooms, and I follow you. You are one of the most incredible, inspirational speakers of our time, and I listen to all of them. My mom used to tell me that, and I love sayings, and that used to make me mad. I don't know why. But anyway, like how you bring in the humor, Kendrick, and like how you like turn yourself like into Lucille Ball and turn that like in a male body, but you turn it into such funny things and awakening, like light bulb, like wow moments, you know. I mean, what you do for the world is just outrageously beautiful, and thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad to be around your energy, and job well done.
I just want to say something. Oh, go ahead, Pat, and then I'll go.
Kendrick, I think this is my second time hearing you speak on what you do, and each time I don't think I had a chance to even respond the last time, so I definitely want to take a moment and just give you your flowers. Number one, for hanging out with us. I know you tried to step away and Sandra pulled you back, and I'm so glad she did, because your words are very powerful, and you are experiencing, I believe, just like Deborah, in the wheelchair and maneuvering and children and life and like you said, when kids do this or that, hey, it's not a big deal. Move on. Thank you. I just want to give you your flowers on that, and thank you for staying and sharing because I needed to hear you. I really did. I thank you.
And this is Deborah. Kendrick, you know how much I love and adore you, and I think your humor is great. And yes, by the way, Pat, you're right. Yes, Kendrick and I have some funny comments. Living a life with a wheelchair and kids and adapting around them. But Kendrick always brings the humor and the lightheartedness to situations that are not always easy. And I do honor you, Kendrick. And I know we've been in a number of rooms and panels and discussions together, and I really adore you and what you do. And I'm so glad to see how much more you were able to reach out to communities and the networking. I just want to highlight the networking. Kendrick and I have connected in other rooms. We've continued the networking, and we've taken it off Clubhouse. We've taken it to other places in which we can engage and work and inspire youth and other people. And I love that we have that ability. So I did want to highlight, when you resonate with people, connect, bring it to that next level, because right now there is a powerhouse of speakers up here. All of us wanting to make a difference in our world. All of us coming from a space of love and gratitude and experience. Some of them not so great, but have made us stronger, empathetic, more compassionate, and more loving. And I think together we can make such an amazing difference. So I just want to encourage everybody to continue these conversations. And these spaces are wonderful, and I love it. And thank you, Sandra. And I'm so glad I could get in here today. But I also want to encourage us to take it further and see how else can we collaborate and bring this to our other communities, because what we offer is so unique, and what we can do together, man, we are unstoppable. And I know, Kendrick, you probably have a much better verbal description for our unstoppability, but we are unstoppable and we can do so much. So I just wanted to add that. Thank you so much. And this is Deborah putting our brakes on for just a minute and try not to turn over your
Thank you so much, everybody who's poured into Kendrick, and I echo what everybody has said to you. And you are in the right place, King. I'm going to tell you that right now. You are in the right place. I am so glad that I pinged you that one day in sustainability leadership, and we had that 3-hour conversation, and that you're coming here because, oh, Luca, I'm sorry. And that you're coming here because you belong here. You're part of the tribe, and you make such a difference. And I was cracking up, even what Pat said, she needed to hear you. I needed to hear you too. You're like the icing on the cake for me today. This morning I said, Lynette, remember icing in my coffee, because I didn't know how to quite explain it to all the ladies in the morning. So you are the icing on the cake for me tonight. Because tonight I'm going to have cake, because I feel so awesome from all these shares. This room has just been fire, inspirations, and you know what? You damn well plan on being here every Wednesday at 4:05, because you belong here, hon, and I would love you even a mod with us. It's up to you, obviously. I'm not going to put you on the spot, but your voice deserves to be heard, and not just on YouTube. I think you and Deb, because you are funny as hell, you were making me laugh, just like Pat said, the wheelchair, the thing on the floor, and I hit the, and I'm thinking, oh no, not the dog, maybe he flipped his wheelchair or something, but I could just think about the chaos, just, God, I can't even imagine. You just make it so light and funny, and I think that you need to get on TikTok, because that's where it's really at, to get recognized. And
a comedy show. A comedy show.
Dad, do me a favor, because I cannot ping Tracy, and I don't know what happened. I know that she wanted to connect with Kendrick, so please ping her, because I can't for some reason, and maybe I'm thinking she dropped out. So does anybody else want to say anything to Kendrick before I welcome our beautiful Deja? I'm so glad you're here. And Kendrick, do you want to say anything else?
Yo, Queens, 1,000 thank yous to you all. I tell people all the time that whenever I'm in certain Clubhouse rooms, stuff like this is healing. You're not supposed to control what your healing is. You don't determine how your healing is supposed to go. It's not supposed to be like you do a bunch of yoga and all of a sudden you're walking again, or you stop and write a gratitude journal and suddenly you fall in love again, or you forgive people. You don't control how your healing occurs. You just do the work. And whenever I'm in rooms like this, I mean, I don't feel like I need to walk. I literally feel like I can fly after talking to y'all. So 1,000 thanks to you all for filling up my bucket. I am complete.
I think Wade wanted to.
Yo, Kendrick. Yeah. Sorry I walked on you, Sandra.
No,
but I'm so excited. I'm so excited to give the kudos to Kendrick today. Him and I met in his room a while back. I believe it was had a great weekend, irregardless of disabilities or something along those lines. I met him there, and I'm like, I mean it. Like, if this man can have gratitude in the position he lives with, what do I have to complain about today? And I'm being doggone serious. You know, people, we all have trauma and things to deal with, but I don't have his challenges. And I'm so glad to hear him thriving. He has the humor. He lifts us all up, like each and every speaker. Sandra said it. Other people have said it. We are all powerful. We all bring a message. It's just in a different manner. And I want to thank you so much that you didn't walk away, Kendrick. I heard it. I was driving. I so wanted to just whip over and say, don't leave, dude. I'm grateful, man.
Kendrick, do you want to respond? I think Tina wants to say something, but before I forget, real quick, sister, I want to say, see, this is what this club is about, and there's 2 men in here that just empowered each other, okay? Seriously. Well, you missed Wade's share earlier, but you just empowered a man, and that's what this club is all about. So men, women, you know, the conversations are created about getting you elevated and empowered when you come in here and having these conversations. So you have empowered all of us, and I just wanted to also say before I forget, sister, you know, Kendrick, I adore you. Again, you know, a lot of you I've hung out with for the last year, and a lot of you I'm just going to know. You know, sometimes you land up in different places and spaces, and I'm just going to say, land up with the people that support you. Land up with the people that make you feel like sunshine, that make you feel good, that check up on you, not make you feel shitty, not make you complain, blah, blah, blah. Because remember, be grateful for being here right now in just this moment, like Kendrick said, because we don't know what 5 minutes from here is going to be, right? So just make it the best that you can, because it's so much better being positive than it is being a complainer and a victim. And it's okay to be that once in a while. It's easy, you know, but don't get stuck there. So that's just what I want to say. You're just, yeah, you just empowered everybody on this stage. I don't know what Tina wants to say something. So Tina.
Hey Kendrick, Tina here. Oh my gosh, I just realized this entire time I was saying and saying, I didn't mention like it's Tina saying and Tina needs to pause. But Kendrick, I just want to say, every time I hear you, you talk about gratitude, and I just want to say it's easy to say that I'm in gratitude, but I practice gratitude, but it's very difficult to be sunken into, to be fully drowned into gratitude. And since you are completely in gratitude in your why, it was not why me, it was okay, my why is it's me, I'm gonna stand it, I'm gonna be me, and I'm gonna withstand what's coming in my life and in the obstacles. It was never ever like why me, I'm gonna push back. And that's what I love, and that's what I do. I always say, like you, never mind who is there with me or not, I'm not going to say why me, I just gonna say it's me, fine, I'm gonna be me, let's see. So that's me, Tina, complete for now.
Swinging and banging on the ones and twos, I am Kendrick Avant, the agent of gratitude. I'm also the host of Mindset Over Bullshit University, because I can slide into any situation, share these stories of gratitude, and help others be better. I can leave you with tools to be better despite the chronic illness or the physical limitations. If you are struggling with overthinking and negative thoughts, I can teach how to accept reality, glow a new perspective, and be better. I offer daily group coaching at the university. I also offer one-on-one, and you can buy a gratitude journal right there at kendrickavant.com. Mindset Over Bullshit University.